Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'd like to welcome back my beautiful rideshare revolutionaries. I'd like to welcome back the rideshare bums and welcome back to the insignificant trolls that populate my channel. It's me, Gio, the leader of the rideshare revolution, the rideshare rockstar, the captain of the 2K club, the most hated, the most vilified, and the realest, the funniest, the handsomest, and the beardedest driver on YouTube. And, all right. So the point of this video is we're going to find out exactly who messed up last night. Someone should take the blame for something that happened last night when I was driving overnight. Whether it be me, whether it be the passenger, or whether it be Uber. So, last night, I had my first trip going into the city from O'Hare. Dropped off the passenger, and then I got a ping right after I dropped that passenger off. It was a pool ride, which I know I've told all of you to not take pools. But when you drive overnight and during the slow season, unfortunately, you have to keep your options open. If you want to stay busy, unfortunately, you just kind of have to be open to taking any trip that comes your way. So I take the trip. It was an express pool, so obviously the address I was pinged at, the corner I was pinged at was not this person's address. As soon as the car was in motion, I get a phone call. I pick it up. The passenger says, hey, Uber pinged you at the wrong address. I'm at this street. And this passenger, a male, was half a block north of where he was pinged, right? So I said, okay, if you want to get picked up, you're going to have to walk half a block south. And he's like, towards Chicago? I was like, yes. He's like, okay. So I get to the place on the map where I'm pinged. I'm waiting there. The timer's about to go up. The same passenger calls me. He says, I'm here. Where are you? I start looking around. I said, I don't see anyone. And I really didn't. And then I look and I see someone walk towards my car. I'm assuming it's him. I do a U-turn to meet him at the intersection. As soon as I had a bad feeling about this passenger. As soon as he called me, like, I heard what sounded like an attitude, right? And instinctively, my gut response was like, you know what? Just cancel on this guy. He's a prick, right? This guy just sounds like trouble. But I took the ride, and I after he called me, I was like, well, maybe it's not gonna be that bad, right? But in my gut, I told myself, do not take this ride, right? So I pull a U-turn, I pick the guy up. He starts complaining about how he had to walk 2 whole blocks to meet me and how he had to walk across the street because I didn't know where to find him. And then we're driving to the next passenger, right? Which is maybe half a mile away. And they were both headed south to Bronzeville, so I will highlight for visual aid here. I will highlight exactly where that is. So I picked up both of them north of the river around, if you guys can see the little indicator, around there, right, north of the river. And I dropped them off. I don't even want to use the drawing app, but no, fuck it, let's do it. All right. Just for the sake of education. I picked both those passengers up around here. Actually, let me zoom out a bit. Yeah, okay. So I picked up both these passengers around here, and then they both got dropped off in this area. I won't specify which one. The first passenger got dropped off first. The second passenger got dropped off second. Okay. So I pick up the first passenger. He's complaining about how he had to walk 2 whole blocks and he had to walk across the street and all this, and he can't believe it. And he's muttering to himself the entire trip, right? Pick up the second passenger. No issue at all. pick her up where I'm supposed to. We go south, right? I drop him off. The express pool location said to drop him off at a certain corner of MLK Drive and whatever street it was. I think it was between 31st and 35th. Again, this guy starts complaining. He said this is nowhere near his address. And my first instinct, I just want to tell this guy, you picked express pool. That means you agreed to walk for a cheaper fare. So I drop him off. I get down the street. We go to a red light. And because I have both, I have my tablet and I have my phone. So at the red light, I sometimes just compulsively check my rating. So I go into the ratings tab right here. And I cannot but notice I have complaints on my account already, which were not there this week. I had a complaint on my account last week for music of all things, which I can't fucking believe. But anyway, so I have a complaint, as you guys can see right here. I have a complaint on my account for professionalism, and I already knew who it was. It was that dickhead I just dropped off, right? It gets better. Check this out. This person filed 4 separate complaints against me. Okay? 4 separate complaints. 1, 2, 3, 4. For pickup safety, for pickup, driving, cleanliness, and professionalism. What? Okay, and some of you might have that little nugget of doubt in your head saying, well, Gio, maybe you did drive unsafely. Maybe the car was not clean. Bullshit. Maybe you were unprofessional. Maybe you did screw up the pickup. No. And I can refute all that with this. So we're going to go, if I'm not a fucking idiot, we're going to go into my screenshots, right? And this is the same trip from last night. All right. This was that trip at 12:01 a.m. As you guys can see there, the addresses are blocked out, which weren't even their addresses. It doesn't matter. This was this trip. And as you guys can see here, one of those passengers left me a tip. If I drove unsafely, or if I was unprofessional, or the car was not clean, or I had trouble getting to the passenger for a pickup, why would one of these passengers leave a tip? And I was wondering, which one of those passengers would have been the one to leave the tip, right? No, wrong. Of course, it was the second passenger, trip 2. And you know what? Here's the thing. This is what I don't... This is... Okay, I don't want to put all the blame on the passenger. Maybe some of this was my fault. Maybe I should have explained to him, you chose the express pool. You agreed to walk. Maybe this is Uber's fault. Maybe they didn't communicate properly what express pool is. Maybe they didn't tell the passengers that fully, that by picking the cheaper fare, the cheapest of fares, you are agreeing to walk. Or maybe this passenger's just a fucking idiot who was upset that I did not bend over backwards and drive the extra 3 blocks to his pickup address and to his house when he agreed to the cheaper fare. I'm reminded daily why I hate UberPool and why I hate UberPool passengers. And I say, I've warned all of you to not do it because it hurts your earnings. Unfortunately, I drive overnights and I just need the trips. But daily, I'm reminded why I hate these trips. And it's always a negative experience. And I'm so sick and tired of it. And just for shits and giggles, I went to the Uber app. Where is it? No, never mind. I was going to do a breakdown of how much it would cost to to do a ride from like the Chick-fil-A in Chicago to 31st Street, and the express pool was like $5 and the regular pool was $7. So this person felt like complaining because they had to walk maybe 3 blocks and save, and because they had to walk 3 blocks, they saved $2 whole. And my rating was at a 4.97 before yesterday. Look at this. Ugh, so annoying. Unbelievable. Scumbags. That's the type of people, like, my rating was a 4.97. Yes, it was a 4.96 all last week. It got up to 4.97 yesterday for about an hour, and then that fucking idiot ruined everything. So thank you to that particular individual. That's for you. Sit on and twist. And to the rest of you, hope you all enjoyed the video. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to join the Rideshare Revolution. And I'm out. Bye-bye.